Hello. Hello, may hapon sa inyo ang tanan. Napod ko karon. Dunay nangutana na pod sa ako ganina. Na ako sa graduate school ay nangutana, sir, unsaon man pag-format ang mong thesis. So, ako ning i-share sa inyo mga simple tips sa pag-format sa inyong thesis. As of now, ang atong kina-follow nga formatting ang MSU IIT School of Graduate Studies Thesis Dissertation Guide. Kasi ang ato ang guide nga para sa tuwa ginahimo pa subject for approval pa sa faculty sa graduate school. So there is a guide, kini nga guide, download mo na nato sa internet. Very clear ang instructions on how to format your thesis. Very clear ang mga instructions. So we'll just follow the instructions. And I will just highlight here no dito sa video na ito ano ang dapat natin tandaan. So we go straight to formatting, no? So dito. So tapos naman kayo sa oral examination. Tapos na, no? And pumasa na kayo. I hope so, no? Pumasa na kayo. Ang next step is approval for binding. So we are now here on this stage, approval for binding. The student incorporates the required revisions and submits the revised copy to the members of the oral examination panel for approval. Okay, then you have to fill up SGS Form 9, which is approval for binding. And number 3, no other pages may be added to the manuscript after it has been approved and returned to the student for reproduction and binding. Now, with regards to submission of bound electronic copies, a bound copy of the approved manuscript plus 3 copies of the abstract, wala na ni siya karon kay kining ilang guidelines ilaning himo ato pang 2015 di pa uso ang file sharing, no? Electronic na kasi tayo ngayon, so hindi na kailangan kayo magbigay. For now, we will no longer require a hard copy of your thesis. Huwag mo lang ngayon kasi COVID-19 pa, later na lang siguro. It should be submitted 20 days before graduation day. Pero since July 9 atong graduation, atong giset og June 25. So medyo nakahangyo tagamay sa mga deadline, no? And then the bound copy, the last school of graduate shall hand over a bound copy as I announced. Hindi mo natin i-require ito ngayon because of the COVID-19 problems that we have. So, electronic lang sa ang kinahanglan ninyo i-submit. Basta na-approve lang sa thesis committee. Okay, so wala mo na yan. Now let's go to the organization of your materials. So we have here the suggested structure of the organization. Sundin lang ninyo yan. No? You have the title page, certificate of panel approval, the abstract, dedication, acknowledgements, table of contents, list of tables, and so on and so forth. Now, for the text of the thesis is divided into chapters or sections. Okay, so naano kabutang naman yung specific man ang guidelines niya. And then we have the title page. Again, self-explanatory, the certificate of panel approval. Again, we have standard formats of that. And then you have the abstract. Okay. Again, very detailed instructions paggawa ng abstract, including spacing. But I just would like to emphasize, no, the abstract is 350 words for the dissertation and 200 words for the thesis. Huwag masyadong mahaba yung gawing abstract. So focus more on the objective, the methods, and the findings. Acknowledgements, again, dedication, hindi natin naiwasan yan. Meron talagang dedication, merong acknowledgement. But do away with mentioning everybody in your acknowledgement and dedication. Make it short, no, para hindi masyadong buki ang dating in thesis. Then you have the table of contents, okay, the list of tables kung meron, and then the text. Now, itong text. Although the detailed organization of the text may vary among academic disciplines, the formatting of the text must be followed consistently throughout your thesis. No? And all headings and subheadings should be presented in the same way in each chapter or major section. Terms of capitalization, placement of the page, and the kind of type used. Now, IIT recommends, tignan natin dito sa baba, sinabi nila, yung size daw ng font. Ang font na nirecommend nila ay Arial 12. Okay, Arial 12. Sa baba yata. Ito. They were recommending paper size na A4. But for us in the graduate school, we will just use the shortman paper, which is 8.5 by 11. We also have the required margins. Ito no, 1.8 sa top, 125. Masyado madali naman yan. And then you have the font size, which is 12-point font size for Times New Roman. And if you are using Arial, Helvetica, or Century Gothic, must be 11 or 12-point font. However, I would suggest that we will be uniform and we will just use Arial 12. Okay? Then, so nandiyan naman lahat ng mga instructions. For our references, we will be using the American Psychological Association citation format. No? So yan ang ating sundin. Now, I'm going to share with you paano ba siya i-format with the use of, well, I'm using a Mac now, but actually yung Mac saka yung Word are almost, ang ginagamit sa Mac kasi yung yung Pages. So Word naman, as sa Windows, Word. Pero actually pareho lang yung dalawa pareho lang yan. So I have some tips for you how to do it, how to format your thesis. I have here a sample of a thesis. Show it to you. This is the thesis sa Pages. Okay. So I suggest that you be consistent in your formatting. So halimbawa ito, chapter 1 is a heading, no? So gawin mo siyang heading. So mamili ka kung gusto mo heading 2, may gusto mas maliit yung heading 2. And then sa gitna siya. Remember, heading 2 ang ginamit mo dyan. This is heading 3, no? Heading 3, introduction. Ayan. Now, since our agreement is, this is a subheading, no? So this would be heading. So ang ginawa kasi body, kaya siya So gawin natin siyang heading 3, no? Heading 3 yung kanina. So ito dapat heading 1 yan. Heading 1. Heading 1. Center. This is heading 2. Heading 2. Center natin yan. And this will be heading 3. Right. Para consistent ka ba, no? Pare-pareho lang. Now this one, remember that according to the IIT guidelines, It should be Arial. So, piliin mo yung Arial. Okay, and then it should be regular. So, dapat na siya bold, no? So, Arial, regular. Dapat hindi siya black. Arial lang, Arial. Yan, Arial. Saka hindi siya dapat bold. Ayan. Yan ang dapat, no? And dapat gawin mo siyang body, ha? Body. Now tingnan nyo, no? Bago siya, no? Body. So remember, pangalan yan, body. Body. You now have to specify ano yung body na yan. So you have to specify that that is Arial. That is 12 points. And the spacing is ayan, double space. And then ang kanyang let me see, yung kanyang ano to, di ba? Ganyan yan siya. Indented siya. Indented. So this will be okay, body update. Yan ang body. So remember, body mo, this is the standard format of your body, Arial, regular, 12. So lahat na paragraph, dapat gamitin mo yung ginawa mo na body para pareho siya. Okay? Yan. So you see that you now have the same formatting for each of your paragraph, its body.